Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Fenton Forest 4X map with seasons with me, See What Eso. It is a new morning, unfortunately. It is a new morning that's very rainy and also quite stormy apparently, according to the forecast screen. We have lightning. The weather forecast for today is quite appalling. It's going to be stormy up until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then it's going to just turn to rain, which is going to obviously affect what I plan to do today. Because I was going to do some mowing and I was going to try and get some hay. However, there is absolutely zero drying potential today. So if I do the mowing I was going to do, I'm going to have to make just put up with grass bales, unfortunately. Which is one of those things. I have added the digester thing that I was going to add the other day. So I can put actually potatoes and sugar beets in here and get digestate. Because I did have a bit of a think to myself that maybe my mathematics was not the best in the last episode. In the last episode when I sold the sugar beets and potatoes, I was like, God, the prices are so bad. We should I'd probably be better off making pig food, wouldn't I? Was my theory and my thought on that, and selling the pig food. However, what I forgot to take into consideration was that for, you know, 1,000 litres of pig food, I need 1,000 litres of corn, 1,000 litres of wheat or barley, 1,000 litres of soybeans, sunflower, that sort of thing, or 1,000 litres of potatoes or sugar beets. So what I really ought to have done to work out how cost effective the pig food is, how price effective, would have been to have worked out what 1,000 litres of all those individual crops would have got me if I sold them at the sell points, and then compared that to the cost of the 1,000 litres of pig food. If you see what I'm saying, I was looking just purely at the price of pig food, thinking, wow, pig food was $807 for 1,000 litres. I'm better off selling the pig food. What I should have done was check what 1,000 litres of, as I say, the root crops would have been, 1,000 litres of the protein crops, 1,000 litres of wheat or barley, and 1,000 litres of corn. In fact, if I do that now, so say 1,000 litres of wheat is $339. First price that jumps off the screen at me. Right, 1,000 litres of sunflower, $721. 1,000 litres of corn, $228. Potatoes, $236. So yeah, maybe selling pig food was not as cost effective as I thought it was. You know, based on the price of some of them other crops that go into making the pig food. Certainly when it comes to the potatoes and sugar beets, perhaps I am better putting it into my digester over here, turning it into fertilizer, which I can then use everywhere else. And what am I missing over here? There was something I was missing over here, because I've been and refilled me pickup truck and put the pickup truck back at the farm. I am actually missing fertilizer, so I do need fertilizer in here to keep making liquid fertilizer. Right, okay. Herbicide production, we have got diesel, but we have got no what's it take? Is it liquid fertilizer? Yeah, this requires liquid fertilizer. Right, okay. Right, what I'm going to do though today, empty all the diesel in here then. My overstock diesel, because this truck is going to have to go under It's going to do digestate runs for me today. That into transport mode, which it's in. If I digestate, if I load course. Goes. Over here. Because there should be a fair bit of digestate up at the BGA for him. However, I might need to go up to the BGA. Move my truck out of the way. I forgot I left me big truck up here. Because I sold some more silage, hence my slightly better bank balance this morning. I sold another 300. Basically, I sold 600,000 litres of silage yesterday to the BGA, which made me some money, along with the potatoes, the sugar beet, and the pig food that I sold. Now I've got the plough up doing field 17 at the minute. I'll then shift him over to field 18. However, what I will do, I've decided as well off camera that I do need some more ploughs. I need at least 2 more ploughs for the farm, and the reason for that is not just because of how big some of the fields are, because obviously the fields are quite big, but as I drove my plough up to field 17 and 18, I realised just how awkward it is to drive a big plough around the map. So when the guy has finished ploughing field 17 and 18 for me, he's going to remain there. The plough is going to stay up in that area. Normal tractor. Normal 1050. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the two 1050s onto ploughs for me. Unfortunately, as I say, I don't have any bigger ploughs than what we already have, so let's buy 2 of these. There are a couple of other mods I've added today. So let's look at the laniest. They're in here. You may have seen these if you've been on the Lone Oak live streams. Farm products dry, animal feed shelf, wool storage. That's the one we're going for. So we'll put walls, so I can put my wall pallets into storage, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't need to faff about then. If the price isn't right to sell them, I can get rid of them. I can't do the same for the chickens though, because unfortunately the chicken mod only handles the little boxes. Doesn't handle the little pallets. Oh, helps if I'd have lined up better with that, wouldn't it? Right, I've got a John Deere 5-section plough. In fact, I'm bringing all of them with me. He's so keen to get going. He heard that I wanted to do 2 ploughs, have 2 ploughs running, that he thought he was going to take both of them. Didn't work though, pal. Right, now I think the other tractor is up here on the sheep anyway. You may need to come round with the T-Rex and just take out a tree or 2. Looked at the animal feed situation this morning. They will probably need water. Okay, so we will provide it to them with our lovely irrigation system. Have a quick look. Chickens. 46%, 48%. Chickens are probably okay for a day or 2. Here's Mr. Digest Day. He's done his first run. Very nice for us. Right, so let's take Mr. Plough. We've got to go do the field. Sunflowers on it? I can't believe you have to plough after sunflowers. That's a bit strange to me. Need to plough a field after putting sunflowers on it, but apparently that's a thing. These 2 fields just need to be cultivated so I can get the other tractor on those. I can get the Tri-6 on one. And get the other 1050 on this field over here. I think that's how it works. 23 that needs ploughing. We could set it up to do it with multiple tools, that's not a problem. Haven't decided yet what I'm actually going to plant on these fields. I'll do that. Starting there. Who's got no offsets or anything. Tools. Headland, we are going to do 2 passes. We're going to start working on up and down. FS19. You're gonna be Mr. Left. First waypoint. Activated. Plough past field edge is going to be on which? Seems to be a plough past field edge option anymore. Okay, this guy's finished on this field. Means I can take him down and do the other one now. Over here, look. Driving off to the first waypoint. This guy needs to go down there and join him. This guy down here, keeping an eye on my lunch as well. Got a pot noodle next to me that's marinating away. Juices. Probably need to add the sauce packet to that in a second. 1:12, you know. 1:12 on this lovely Monday, the 7th of October. Yeah. Stuff done. This will be the third video I've recorded today, which makes about a week's worth of content near enough. Die. Balls. In. I'm going to be Mr. Right. Yes. I'm going to be first waypoint. Hopefully this guy should then go off and do the course. He has a little bit of a think. He likes to have a bit of a think. Apparently my mower's also got a course programmed into it, which I haven't cleared. Probably should do that at some point. Clear that. In fact, actually the mower's going to be used for cutting grass in a few seconds. Your lunch made. I love a Bombay bad boy pot noodle. I love the chili sauce. You appear to be driving very slowly. No, yeah, yes, 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 I want this one. He can now do the fertilising because we've ploughed field 17, so he's now putting on the second coat of fertiliser. Matey boy's ploughing the first stage. This is all going well. Why that guy's driving so slowly? He's confusing me. Right, what we want is the mower. Clear this guy out. Been sat on that field 8 mowing course for ages and we don't want that. This guy is now going up to field, well, that grass field we made a couple of videos back. Got my new digester in. Two new ploughs purchased. Now there is the prospect of doing the there's a couple of little mods I've added as well. One of which I may get. Again, if people have watched my Lone Oak series, they will have seen it. The little machine I use for feeding the chickens. I've added that mod to this save. However, it's not the modified mod. It's just the mod hub version on this save. So it's not fast, which is one of the reasons why I'm probably a little bit reluctant to use it, maybe, because it's not going to be all that quick. Driving from the chickens to the silo to fill up with wheat or barley. Basically, we take this mower up to that field, we create a grass mowing course. Then we let the guy basically run the course, and then we'll bring a baler up to bale the grass. Probably put the grass bales into storage. And if I need to make any hay over the winter, if I start adding other animals, do that. It's mainly for the TMR side of things if I decide to get the cows, because, like I say, there wasn't a lot of options for tedders in the mod hub. In fact, there's only 2 tedders in the mod hub for download. And they're not very wide. Not compared to some of the windrowers we can now get. That Chrome Swadrow that came out the other day, which is 19 metres. A 19 metre wide windrower. That's pretty good. size bales are we going for on this? Not doing bales, is it? It's a mower. Not making bales yet. When I get my baler, that's when I need to check what size bales we're making. Basically what I need to do, I need to get up to the field, I need to load that course that I created the outline for. I'm going to go into the course generation and set ourselves up an actual mowing course using that, and then we're going to save it. We've got plough working on the right, we've got fertiliser spreader on the left. Fertiliser spreader will move over here once the plough is done. Then we'll have to bring the cultivators down at that point. Whether or not I decide to leave a cultivator down here as well as the plough, I haven't worked out yet. It would save me having to drag and drag mowers over here, wouldn't it? I want to be here. Load that core, custom field boundary. Headlands, we're going to do 3 passes around, clockwise, counterclockwise, start on up and down rows, smooth, skip rows, none, working width 10 metres, we'll actually do that. Taking a while to think about it. Current generate course, right. Back the vehicle up a bit then. Load course. Driving. I think my currently loaded course, yes, Headland Pass, up and down rows. Generate course, please. Come on, you could do this the other day. What's going on with this fucking thing? Custom field boundary. Oh, that's the course I want to load. Yes. Looking southeast. Are you seriously telling me you cannot generate this course? Try again. Let's go counterclockwise. Not having it, is it? Doesn't want to do it. In that case, how about we just go course recording. Both the 1050s are slipping. Does that mean they've kind of run into each other? Quite possibly. Right, so we've done that course. Right, headland. There we go. Let's save that as custom field mow. he should work on up and down rows first, and then he should do the headlands. Right, why have these two got themselves into a pickle? Although they now seem to have unpickled themselves. For one of the tractors is doing the circle of death. He's doing the circle of death. Okay, so for those who are working fine. He's still working fine. Okay, you are going to get cultivating duty. So the Tri-6 is going to go on cultivating. Into work mode. Five. Headland, yes, you're going to do 3 passes clockwise. You're going to start working on up and down rows. And you're going to do an offset of 17. At first waypoint, please, good sir. Off you go. Tally ho, chap. Cultivating has started. Go and have a look up here. How are we getting on? So he's still ploughing. Fertilizer has finished. Mr. Mower doing? It won't let me hop into the mower. We'll go and check on him, see how he's doing. Very, very well. Right. Now we need the other 939 then, don't we? Back here. Because you're going to need to do the baling. So we'll bale the grass, we'll bring it down, we'll put it into storage like we did with the straw bales. Right. Ready to go. He's going to drop a straw bale first, which is going to be a little bit annoying. What size bales are we making? 10,000 litres. That's fine. I'm quite happy with 10,000 litre bales. Don't think we need to go much beyond that. Is Mr. Digestate still running Digestate courses? Seen him for a while. Like it, he's on the road. He's either coming back this way, or he's driving up the road ahead of us. Driving up the road in front of us. That's the train. Could well be that we've emptied the digestate. Because although I sold 600,000 litres, I was probably only going to get 3,000 litres, if that, to bring back. So I'll have to have a hunt round for him, find out where he is. He could either be sat at the farm, unable to empty, if the fertiliser silo has got too full. Or he's at the BGA. And looking at my little map there, it looks more likely that he's at the BGA. You need to just slow it down a little bit on the corners with this tractor, because the skinny wheels are not going to give me massive grip on the tarmac, and also that front weight is a little bit far too heavy for the baler. There's a little bit too much weight on the front wheels, not enough on the rear. Means the back end tends to lose traction a little bit easily. Over there's happily working away. Okay, so the start point is over here. Might pick up all the grass. Lifts up a little bit too early. Ooh, somebody's missed a great big strip of the field there, look. Oh, that's not very useful. That's a bit disappointing. Course plate is set up here at the BGA. He's probably not got enough stuff to... He has got enough to make a 90,000 litre delivery. That's about it. Gets back to the farm. That'll be the end of his fertilising run. And this, like I say, this rain isn't going to let up. The whole of today is just going to be wet. Means the next couple of days of autumn. And then once we head into winter, we've got the risk of snow as well coming. Well, I kind of feel I need to get a lot of the field work done now, just in case the winter turns horrible. So at this point, with multiple vehicles in motion, I'm going to say we've reached the end of today's episode. I'll bring you guys back again very soon for some more Fenton Forest farming action. So be sure to leave your likes on the video down below. Be sure to leave your comments. Subscribe if you are not already doing so. If you are currently a subscriber, please don't unsubscribe. And as I say, I'll be back again with some more content very soon. Be sure to check out some of my other videos in the meantime. Some of the archives of my streams, my Lone Oak save if you like the farming sim stuff. If you want to watch my multiplayer server, be sure to head over to the Twitch channel and check that out when I play live. And I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye for now.